Spreading all around my room, my world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here on the World of Juice channel, and welcome back to another episode of the Adrian Peterson Road to Glory. And the reason that this episode is so important and so special is because it is the series finale. We will see what happens with Adrian Peterson's career by the end of this video. It's over. It's absolutely over. He's a true junior. He's won 2 national titles for 2 different teams, Oklahoma as a true freshman and as a true sophomore just last season with Alabama. He's won a Heisman Trophy. He's won countless individual awards. The only thing left to do is become the greatest running back statistically in college football history and then go #1 in the NFL draft. So, how is Adrian Peterson's junior season going to pan out? I guess the only way to know is to find out. If you're going to enjoy, hit that like button, subscribe channel, join the Juice Club, and let's get it started. We begin with week #1 of the 2028 college football season. I've been playing too much Madden. And we are ready to go for the junior year of Adrian Peterson. Now, I mentioned that one of the goals for Adrian Peterson is to become the greatest running back statistically in college football history, and that is by surpassing the career national records, which the rushing yards record is held by Donnell Pumphrey at 6,405, and the rushing touchdown record is held by Navy quarterback Keenan Reynolds with 88 career touchdowns. If you're familiar with the career of Adrian Peterson over his 2 seasons, he's very close to those already. He's at 6,000 yards and 80 touchdowns. So I'd say before the first half of the season is over, we're going to be in possession of both of those career records. And we're probably going to blow them both out of the water by the end of the season. This episode is going to be the entire regular season, the playoffs, the hopefully the SEC championship, the playoff run that we hopefully go on and win another national championship. So buckle up, get some popcorn. Let's get started here. We are going to jump in and play week #1 against USC because it is kind of an important game as the defending champions. Let's get our weekly agenda all sorted, though. We are 96 overall as a junior, true junior. 14 skill points as well, which I don't know if we can really spend that much to get our overall up any further. I guess we could take a look. We could maybe buy some abilities, some physical abilities. We can get shifty. We can get gold shifty for better change of direction, but I mean, Peterson's already fairly good at that. We can get sidestep, which is for improved juke moves. Downhill's probably pretty good. I'm not sure which one I want to go for. Or we could spend it on just upgrading ourselves. We could save and get even faster. I think we spent some of our skill points last episode to get up from 92 speed to 94 speed. So maybe we save our skill points until we are able to earn 16 to get even quicker, which could be pretty fun. I think I'm going to save the points for now. I want to see how maxed out speed we can get. So we're going to keep the speed the way that it is for right now, or keep the skill points the way they are right now until possibly we spend it there. So let's jump in, play game #1 of Adrian Peterson's junior year here at Alabama. This team simulated very well on our way to an undefeated season, perfect season, and a national championship. I don't see why anyway they wouldn't do that again. So let's go try it out. Adrian Peterson's first game of his junior year. It's the kickoff classic against USC, and I'm expecting some utter dominance. Remember, we're about 400 or so yards away from the all-time rushing record, and we're 8 touchdowns away from tying the all-time touching record. So that could happen within the next couple of games. We could get 400 yards in this game if we go absolutely crazy. I don't think we will get 400 yards in this game. Oh, but maybe we will. The broken tackles are nuts. Juke move. Adrian Peterson still on his feet. Adrian Peterson, maybe we will get 400 yards in this game. I thought we were going to get shut down behind the line. That's the way that it looked. But Peterson breaks tackles like crazy. We do have 30 play changes. And we've earned the ability to audible. We did that last season. We earned that ability. But we have not earned the ability to decide exactly what play. And I don't know if you can ever earn that ability to decide exactly, like have open the entire playbook. As a running back, I don't know if you can ever earn that ability. But look at the blocking from the receivers, and Peterson will walk into the end zone untouched. Very easy. The receivers down the field were blocking like crazy for me. And USC can't do anything with it. So we come out on the field. I'm not sure who our quarterback is. I can't see the name on the back of the jersey. Who is our quarterback for this season? I can't see the depth chart. I guess I can see stats. Who's our quarterback? Our quarterback is Kevin Sperry. Sperry? I don't know. He's a junior from Denton, Texas, and he's our quarterback. So, I don't know. He's not going to get much usage unless we're out on the sidelines. A juke move from an insane Adrian Peterson, and we don't even have the juke ability that crazy upgraded. That was a disgusting juke from Adrian Peterson there, and he houses another one. He's already at 100 yards. We're in the first quarter. Now we have entered the second quarter. And USC has added a touchdown to the board, 14-7. We're going to have to keep scoring if we want to stay ahead of USC. That's just kind of how it's going to go. USC's a pretty good team. We can't just rest on the fact that we have 14 points because USC is going to take advantage of that. They're the number 11 team in the nation for a reason. Somehow we're not ranked number 1 going into this year when we were undefeated and won the championship. I don't know how you don't give us a preseason number 1 ranking. Very strange. The toss is pretty elite, and it's going to keep being elite. There's a third touchdown for Adrian Peterson. I was kind of just joking when I said he was going to get 400 yards. There's a really good chance that he could get 400 yards if he keeps this up. He's going nuclear. Although the toss play is pretty legit. A touchdown when I'm not even on the field, 28-7, now it's 28-14. Into the third quarter now. Just keep throwing me those blocks and we'll be good to go. Just keep throwing me those crazy good blocks, and they're continuing to give me decent blocks. 10 carries, 186 yards. Ooh, a crack toss. I haven't run a crack toss, I don't think at all, with Adrian Peterson. Handoff. There it is. Peterson get around the side. He couldn't do it. Good coverage from 14 to seal that corner. I was trying to get it as close to the sideline as possible to try to get around that corner and around number 14, but I couldn't do it. He did a good job of sealing it. Another handoff, and Peterson's going absolutely nuts. He's going crazy. Kalen DeBoer takes him off the field for some strange reason. The sun is giving crazy vibes right now. It is. The sun is setting here in Las Vegas for the Vegas Kickoff Classic, which I didn't even know was a real thing, if I'm being honest. There's always a Kickoff Classic. I just didn't know it was held in Vegas. Usually there's the Chick-fil-A kickoff that they do, but that's usually down south, obviously. Then I think they do another one. I can't remember the name of it, though. I know there's at least like 2 or 3 kickoff classics that college football does, because you got to get that juicy ad revenue from the TVs, from the TV markets. You got to get that money. 35-14. They scored again when I wasn't on the field. They're taking away my numbers here. They're taking away my numbers. I kind of want to break the record while I'm in the game so that it doesn't break it through simulation, because that'd be kind of anticlimactic, I guess. But we're still decently far away. I mean, we've only got like 250 yards. We need like 400 or around there. We are crushing USC, though. They have really no chance. I mean, they've been competitive a little bit, but for the most part, they've been absolute garbage. And you know what? I think I might toss a little pass in here. We don't usually call for passes because it's a running back career, and that's probably why, because that sucked. Let's not do that ever again. This is why we don't call passes. You can never know where the quarterback's going to go, and if he throws it to you, it's never going to be accurate. But Peterson, this is what he does when he gets the ball in his hands, takes it to the house for another touchdown. That's what, number 4, I think? Yeah, number 4 with 278 yards on the ground. 4:31 to go. This one's over. We're going to start 1-0. It's just a matter of what our final yard total is going to be. Can we somehow get it up close to 400? We'll find out. We will find out. 17 carries for 281 yards and 4 touchdowns. We're definitely trying to get that second Heisman Trophy. We want to be tied with Archie. We want to be tied with good old Archie as the only other player to win 2 Heismans. Which I doubt will ever happen again. I'd be shocked. The only way it could happen is if like a Caleb Williams or a Johnny Manziel situation where they win it and then have to come back again, obviously, because that makes the most sense. But I don't think the voters would ever do that. And they polled me before getting 400 yards. I don't see a world where the voters would ever, even if the player that is the defending Heisman Trophy that comes back, let's say Jeremiah Smith can't leave this year. He's only a sophomore. Let's say he wins the Heisman this year and then has to come back again for his junior year. And let's say Jeremiah Smith has another god tier season where he puts up like 1,200, 1,300 yards and 10, 11 touchdowns, something crazy like that, 12 touchdowns. And we've broken the national record. So there we go. We broke it. We haven't broke the touchdown record though. So let's say he does that, wins the Heisman as a sophomore, has a crazy season again as a junior. I doubt the voters would ever do that. There might be some that would give him the benefit of the doubt just because they want to see it happen. But there's so many old school voters that would just say on principle, it's never going to happen again. There's only ever going to be one person to win a Heisman twice. So it's never going to happen again. I would be utterly astounded, physically shocked if somebody was to win 2 Heismans in their college career. The voters would. I don't think the voters would ever let it happen. You can get one, obviously, but there's no way you can get a second one. They would make up some reason, no matter what the reason is, to give it to another person other than you, other than the person that won it again or won it the first time. So there's simply no way. Simply no way that anybody wins another Heisman in the modern era. Back in the day, it could have happened, I guess, but people weren't winning Heismans. I didn't spend any on my health. That's bad. Back in the day, people were winning Heismans when they were older, so they didn't have a chance to come back and win 2. Like Charles Woodson left right after he won it, and all the guys that won it back in the day, they won it and then went to the NFL or left college. Not many people won it and then came back again. That's kind of a more modern thing to have happen. As by Johnny Manziel being the first ever freshman to win it. So, it makes sense. But we've got, enough of me rambling, we've got Ohio State. I kind of want to jump into this game too. Should I jump into this game too? We had, 5 touchdowns in that game? We should be able to break the record in this game. Yeah, we've got 85 total touchdowns. All we need is 3 to tie and then 4 to take the lead for the all-time rushing record. We've already broken Donnell Pumphrey's. You know what? I'll jump, since this is such a massive game, it's 2 versus 3. I'll jump in for this game, and then we'll start our simulation, and we'll pick up some later big games down the road. We've got a nice little night game here in Tuscaloosa as we defend our national championship against the Ohio State University. This is pretty crazy to have Ohio State take a trip this early in the season down to Alabama. I think it's actually on the schedule for super late, like 2030 something. The Buckeyes have to do this. Obviously, next season they have to go to Austin to play the Longhorns because Texas is coming up here to the shoe this season. But I think maybe it got changed, but I feel like I heard at some point that there was a home and home with Ohio State Alabama, but it was like in the 2030s or something. So arguably, or most likely, it's not going to happen. Or if it does, it gets changed to one single game and it's a neutral site. That's usually what happens. But maybe it does happen. You never know. And if it does happen, I hope it happens while Alabama's still in their downswing and not back to good Alabama. I'd rather have the Buckeyes beat Alabama when they're on their back foot than when they're actually good. Peterson takes it to the 42. This Ohio State team seems to be a little bit more competent at stopping the run than USC was. But it's just the first quarter. Maybe they'll open up some space here. Peterson, I needed a broken tackle there, AP. I did. It's going to be a fourth down. They're going to not let me go for it, so they're taking me out. But the Buckeyes can't do anything with their drive. And that opens the field back up for AD to come back in and absolutely dominate. Never mind. Wow, these Buckeyes are quick to the football. They are prepared. Ryan Day coached them well to be stopping the run. They watched film. They said, if we're going to get beat, we're not going to get beat by this man right here in the running back position. And that seems to be the case, although I might be able to find my space. 3rd and 3. Got to get a first down here. Handoff. Peterson cuts it back inside. Gets the first down. The change of direction from Adrian Peterson was lethal. You love to see it. You love to see it. I wish I could change more plays than just... Like, I get one play change per play, or per down. But it gives me the same plays every single time. It's not very random, I guess. So, like, if I hit play change, it just gives me the same plays I chose from the last time I hit play change. And maybe that's the only run plays that this playbook has. That's a possibility, but at least got to give me some more options here. These Buckeyes are crazy. Michael Carroll injured on the play. These Buckeyes are flying to the football. They are not letting me run at all. We might have to change up our game plan. I've got 12 carries for 51 yards. Usually, when I have 12 carries, I've already got 270 yards. And they're going to take me out of the game again. Really? On 4th and inches, you're not going to let me try to punch that in? We don't get the touchdown or the field goal. We give it back to Ohio State, but they can't do anything with it. This is a defensive showdown between us and Ohio State. All I need is one shining moment. Peterson with finally a big breakaway run. Maybe that's the opening we needed. Maybe that is the opening we needed to capitalize. Peterson, broken tackle. Just didn't have that burst of speed. That's why we're saving those skill points to get that acceleration and speed up to, I would assume, 96 speed, which would be pretty good. Peterson, broken tackle. Adrian Peterson rolls on the top of a Buckeye to the 18-yard line. But that risk of injury is already at medium. No wonder I'm not feeling as fast as usual. That wear and tear is getting pretty rough on me. But Peterson has some blocks. Peterson bouncing off of defenders into the end zone, touchdown. He was not going to be denied forever. You can't deny Adrian Peterson forever. And the Buckeyes can't score. So with 2:11 to go in the half, we have the football back. Handoff, juke move. Oh, what a tackle from the D lineman or linebacker. I don't know who that is, but I think it's a linebacker. What a tackle from him. I had so much space there. I even made the man miss on the juke, but he insta-grabbed me. Handoff, Peterson breaks the tackle and only gets 2. Man, I am fighting for my life on every single run here. These Buckeyes be crazy. Peterson again denied. Wow, there is no room to run whatsoever against this Ohio State defense. I've broken off like 2 decent runs, but that is it. And the Buckeye offense can't score. They immediately give the ball back. They barely used any time in the quarter here. Broken tackle, spins off of it, but again, a couple of yards. It's a couple yards here and there. We need to find the toss play again. I need that crack toss or whatever. I need to create some space, create some separation between me and these D linemen. Or we just need some blocks. Adrian Peterson bobbing and weaving. All he needed was some blocks. And Adrian Peterson's into the end zone for touchdown number 2. All he needed was another good block. Oh, but Ohio State finally scores as we enter the second half. It feels good to finally break off a run when you've been trying and trying for so long. And now, okay, now the Buckeye defense might have slipped up. They might have made the wrong adjustments. And Adrian Peterson's into the house again for touchdown number 3. They might have made some mistakes. But the offense is getting points back. I mean, they probably needed a touchdown there. They couldn't get it. If I'm going to get the blocks that I'm getting the past couple of carries. That's really going to help out. But 24 carries, 272 yards. If this is a normal game, I'd have 24 carries and 500 yards. But maybe they're finally getting tired. I don't know. And that might be another one. Break it away. Peterson slipped up and caught. Wow, he doesn't usually get caught from behind. He's over 300 yards now. But Peterson doesn't usually get caught from behind. That's good speed from the secondary of Ohio State to catch me. Although, to be fair, I am hit pretty hard with that wear and tear. Can I get away from this man? I got one man to outrun, and I will easily. Peterson into the house, another touchdown. That's number 4, which means we have broken the record because we needed 3 to tie and 4 to take the lead. So we now have 89 career rushing touchdowns. We have broken Keenan Reynolds' all-time record. We are now the sole holder of the touchdown record in college football history. And we're just starting. This is game 2 of our junior year. We still got a whole season to go. We're going to make sure that nobody can ever catch this record. And that is the game. We win 35-10 at home against Ohio State. That's a big 2 versus 3 matchup. And they really made me work for that one. 27 carries, 358 yards, 4 touchdowns for AP. But it was not without its trials and tribulations. I need to spend almost all of my weekly agenda points on our energy and get our health back up for next episode or next game. We do have the career rushing touchdown record. Officially. We're looking pretty good. We're probably really far ahead in the Heisman voting right now. Is what I would guess. Oh, Kalen DeBoer loves our hard work and our dedication. So we get even more coach trust. At this point, we don't really need coach trust. They're having a barbecue at the house. Ooh, the indoor pool. Okay. Of course I'm going to go to the event. Go early and set up. I'm just going to go to the event. I don't need to kiss up to the coach. I'm already the starter. We'll just go to the event. And now we've got a sporting goods store asking for an NIL deal. +3 acceleration permanent. +6 skill points. But 2 energy up front. This might actually be the first NIL deal I accept. Should I do that? 6 skill points is crazy. +3 permanent acceleration. You know what? I'll take the deal. Our first ever NIL deal in our junior season. But that +3 acceleration is going to help us out. I couldn't pass that up. Especially if it's permanent. Now we have 24 skill points. Where does that put us in terms of overall acceleration? What are we at now? We are at 100 acceleration. Okay. So let's get up to 98 speed. We have officially capped out our quickness. We have 90. We are as fast as we will ever be. We could spend more on you know what? Let's just max out our elusiveness. We now have 99 agility, 98 break tackle, 99 change of direction. We are as elusive and as quick as we can be in this career. We have capped those out. So Peterson's looking pretty good. Pretty darn good. And now it's an FCS school who we play. So that's going to be pretty simple of a victory. But if we go to the Heisman watch, we should be in the lead, and we are by a big margin, I would assume. Let's go over here to the stats and records and confirm for ourselves that we have it, and we do. 89 career rushing touchdowns, 6,700 career rushing yards. We will blow those records out of the water by the end of the season, especially in this game against FCS. But now that we are here, I think all that matters is trying to make sure we win that Heisman. That is all that we can try and do. Just try to win that Heisman Trophy. So let's go see how the season of Adrian Peterson plays out. I thought it was fitting to jump in for this game. It is number 1 ranked 4-0 Alabama versus Adrian Peterson's former team, Oklahoma. This is the first time we've played Oklahoma since we transferred away. So I think it's fitting that we do play this game. And Adrian has to go back to Boomer Sooner territory for the first time since winning a national championship with the boys a couple of years ago as a freshman. And the reason he left in the first place was because the coaches disrespected him and they blamed him for the loss. But now They say time heals all wounds. Have those wounds been healed? I guess we can only find out by playing Oklahoma and trying to either blow them out or maybe just respectfully win. Adrian Peterson steps on the field in Norman for the first time in 2 years against his former team, the team that he committed to as a true freshman and won a national championship with. I mean, it doesn't get much more intense than this. All the feelings, all the emotions that are coming out. I mean, this is a tough place to play even without the emotions. But all Adrian's got to do is show them why they made the mistake that they made. Show them that they should have been nice. Should have been a little bit nicer. Should have treated him with a little bit more respect. And maybe he'd be playing for you on Saturdays and not Alabama. Because look at the skills. Adrian Peterson's not going to be caught for miles. End zone. Touchdown, Alabama. Peterson with the electricity of 1,000 lightning bolts. And this game's going out of control. I'm not even on the field here. 12-10. What a wild scoreline. But we are in the lead again as we come up on the end of the first half. Peterson, ooh, didn't get the juke move I was looking for there. That's probably going to take us to the 2-minute warning. But we got 5 carries for 100 yards already because that one big run. I don't even care how much we win this game. I just need to win it because I need to prove that they made the wrong choice in disrespecting us. You can't just disrespect Adrian Peterson and expect to get away with it. We've already shown them up by winning a Heisman for Alabama, winning a national championship, undefeated season, something we didn't do. We won a national title with Oklahoma, but we didn't go undefeated. We had like 3 losses in that season, or 2 losses at least. Handoff. Wow, they were ready for that run. They know Adrian so well. I mean, they not only did they recruit him, but they had him on the team for a season. Then obviously they watched last year. How could you not? Peterson putting up historic numbers like that. How could you not watch what he did last year? So they've seen a lot of oh my god, they've seen a lot of Adrian Peterson handoffs in these 3 seasons. So I would assume they're pretty prepared to stop it. But we can't let that happen. We have to shut them down and persevere. 10 carries, 125 yards. Give me some nice runs. Ooh, a halfback direct. I haven't called that in a minute, so let's go halfback direct right to me, right up the gut. There it is, and it might end up in a touchdown. Broken tackle, Peterson down the sideline. Touchdown, Alabama. Adrian Peterson is having himself a day. 19-0 into the second half now. I can't really call it a career day for Adrian Peterson because he's put up way better numbers than this so far. But, I mean, if it continues on this path, he might have a career day. I don't even know what a career day would be for Adrian Peterson. I think he's had 400 yards in a game before. I think has he had 500 yards in a game? I don't remember. You got to throw me at least one block there, offensive line. If you block that guy, I probably am able to get around that and maybe even score. Who knows? The last thing that we have to worry about, now that we've done all the on-the-field stuff, the last thing that we have to worry about is making sure our GPA is good so that we can graduate early. That's the last thing that we have to worry about. It should be good. We've had... Oh, my God, how did I get out of that? I was just kind of content with going down, but I bounced out of it, and Adrian Peterson's in the end zone for another touchdown. And he's doing the Conor McGregor walk to go and dunk it on the goalpost. 26-10, 33-10. Have they taken me out? I think they've taken me out of the game. 36-10. We will obliterate the Oklahoma Sooners. 36-10, and Adrian Peterson had a big reason why. 3 touchdowns in the game. I think that's a pretty good revenge game against his former school. Pretty solid. Alabama's now won 5 in a row. We haven't just won 5 in a row. We've won like 21 in a row, if you're considering last season as well. We've won a bunch of games in a row. We have 10 skill points. We're maxed out, like I said earlier. We could do the power stuff. We don't really need to focus on route running. That's not that much of the thing. We could maybe spend some on IQ. That might be pretty good. Let's spend some on IQ. We'll get our ball carrier vision up pretty good. We are a 99 overall. We have officially reached 99 territory. That's pretty sick. That is pretty sick. I wonder what rating they would give Adrian Peterson in Madden if we were to import this guy to Superstar mode. Mary Porter's asking us about extra credit opportunities. I'll write the essay. It's only two points. And like I said, we have to make sure our GPA is good. So we got to take every chance we can. We're going to give a polite answer, because why not? Why would, in that situation, why would we ever not give a polite answer there? Doesn't make any sense. We've got 6 energy to use. We might as well capitalize on it. We'll get our health back all the way up, and then we can go for the GPA. Now we're into degrees. We'll keep studying, and we're almost to flying colors. We got a 3.4 GPA right now, but once we pass that exam, we'll probably have a 4.0, I would assume. And this Alabama team is really, really good. We are simulating really well. Peterson's having a great season. Doing amazing. We're taking on Vandy. How is he doing? That's not the depth chart. That's not what I wanted. How is he doing in the season stats? Not just the career stats, in the season stats. He's got 1,200 yards and 15 touchdowns through like 6 weeks of football. We've played 5 games. He's got 1,200 yards. That's nasty. That's absolutely nasty. I would assume we're still comfortably in the lead for the Heisman, and we are. We're trying to get that second one. But now we got to get through the grind that is the SEC schedule. We've made it to the SEC championship again. We're undefeated one more time around, so this Alabama team is just so dominant. It's crazy how good they are. Back in the SEC championship, we should still be in the Heisman voting. I would hope so, and we are. We are the number 1 team number 1 player in the Heisman. Again, we have a chance to go back to back. What's our season stats look like up to this point? 2,100 yards and 25 touchdowns is what we've put up so far in this 3rd season. If we go to the view roster and we go to the all of college football, what do we look like? We are the highest rated player in all of football at a 99 overall. Pretty sick. Pretty sick if I say so. Now, it says we're a 97 playing up to a 99. We know that we are a true 99. We don't have to worry about that. We are the fastest player in football, I would think, right now. Ooh, a corner. A couple of guys actually have 99 speed. There's some corners and some running backs and a wide receiver who have 99 speed. But we are the highest overall player in all of college football, regardless of position. That's pretty sick. Pretty darn sick. But we've got an SEC championship to take care of against Texas A&M. We should be able to easily win this game and then go make our playoff run and hopefully win a 3rd straight national championship. The SEC championship is here, and the boy is hungry for another trophy to put in the trophy cabinet. We've got so many at this point. We got a Heisman. We're about to have a 2nd Heisman, hopefully. We got 2 national titles in there. We've got a bunch of rivalry trophies. We got some bowl game trophies, some just regular individual trophies, other awards, individual awards. I mean, we got so many pieces of hardware in the cabinet that we're going to have to build another cabinet just to fit everything. It's getting crazy. Plus, we're going to have to build an extension on for when Adrian Peterson earns himself all those NFL achievements, like a Super Bowl and an NFL MVP and Player of the Year and all that kind of good stuff. Maybe even a little Walter Payton Man of the Year award. You never know. Maybe Adrian Peterson's feeling a little generous. You never know. That could be pretty fun if they added that into Madden. If they added in the Walter Payton Man of the Year. I don't know how they would determine it. Maybe it'd just be like random. But that might be like a little fun award to throw in there just for the heck of it. But Peterson's killing it, by the way. Absolutely killing it. And now we drive to the end zone for a touchdown. Just need a couple of blocks in the 2nd level and we're good. Oh, change direction. Juke move. That's good. That's a good run. Not what I was asking for in terms of a touchdown, but that's a pretty solid run nonetheless. This A&M team is pretty good, though. And we do punch it in without me on the field. And A&M scores as well. Okay, A&M wants to feel like they're a part of this game. They want to taste the rainbow. I guess they're going to have to taste it. We're going to have to give them a taste of their own medicine. Let's go with a halfback dive. Right up the gut. I'm going right behind the center. Or the guard. It ended up being the guard. But if I can outrun people, I couldn't outrun them all. Even when 99 speed couldn't outrun them. I accidentally picked a passing play. We don't pass here at Alabama. Passing's against the law. Maybe I should have went to like a military school if I wanted to enforce those rules. Passing's against the law, but Peterson should have the speed to outrun this man, and he does easily. Touchdown, Alabama. We take our lead back. I don't think the SEC championship has, or the championship games in general, conference championship games, I don't think they have any bearing on who wins the Heisman. I think that's already figured out. But I still want to put a nice little performance on the board just to solidify the voters' decision and make sure that they know they made the right choice in making Adrian Peterson the second ever two-time Heisman Trophy winner. I want them to know that they didn't make a mistake. Juke move. Oh, hit him with it. Hit him with the sauce. I was going to hit a spin move, but this guy never chased me down. Number 25 or 29, whatever number that is. Number 29, I think. He never chased me down. He kind of just like kept going up the field towards the end zone. Like I was. I was going to hit a spin move on him. Or maybe even a hurdle. Third quarter action. Hand off to Peterson. Juke move, breaking ankles. Adrian Peterson down to the 42. 13 carries, 220 yards. And we lead by 2 scores. But they bring me back in the game very soon after. Just let me punch this in, baby. Just give me a couple of blocks. That's all I need. Oh, I'm finding some space. Peterson still going. Adrian Peterson's going to find it. That wasn't really anything to do with the blocking. It was just kind of me bobbing and weaving, looking for open space. And we found it. It's 28-7 here in the SEC Championship. This feels like an unstoppable Alabama team. I don't see... Oh, I tripped. I don't see really any way a team can beat us. Nobody could beat us during the sim. We're 12-0. I don't see how anybody can beat us in the playoff run. I mean, we're too good. I mean, look at this. Hurdling into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. That's got to be the end of my game. 308 yards and 4 touchdowns. They're going to bring me back in again. Fourth quarter action. 35-7. They really want to pour it on A&M. I guess I don't mind, especially if we're getting the blocks that we're getting. Hurdling into the end zone again. Another touchdown. That's number 5 for Adrian Peterson. They bring me in again. Because A&M keeps giving us the ball in their own side of the field. So they're just asking to get routed here. Juke move tries. Can't get much there. And they pull me off the field. It's 42-7. I probably shouldn't be playing anymore. We should probably be resting, getting ready for our playoff push we got to make. But they're going to let me continue to go for some strange reason. We've already done enough. It's like the Bart Simpson meme. Stop it, stop it. He's already dead. This is what that feels like. Handoff. Juke move. Decent tackling. And that's a 4th and 7 situation. Are we going to kick a field goal, or what are we going to do here? What's the play? I think they punted. I don't know what they did. But A&M's got back a field goal, so it's 45-10. Yay! Congratulations, A&M. You did something. But can you stop me from doing what I'm going to do? Adrian Peterson puts the nail in the coffin. And that is the end of the SEC Championship. 6 touchdowns on the ground for AD. And we have won another SEC Championship. That's our second SEC Championship in our career. 420 yards and 6 touchdowns. What a performance in the SEC Championship. And if we didn't already have the Heisman locked up, that solidifies it. But I think we already did have it locked up. What's this? Oh, they're calling this my Heisman game? All right. Well, we already had the Heisman locked up, so I guess if you want to call it the Heisman game, you can call it whatever you want. Rumors coming out of camp that they're disgruntled leadership. I don't freaking care. If we're winning games, what does it matter to you guys if the locker room's disgruntled? SEC champions for the second time in the career. And let's go advance to the playoff schedule so we can see the Heisman Trophy get bestowed upon us one more time. We've won Player of the Week in the SEC, probably nationally as well, and there it is. Pretty obvious. The Heisman finalists, here we are. These are the people that are going to New York. But I think that they're going to give us our second Heisman Trophy. I'd be shocked if they didn't. Absolutely shocked. We can't do any more studying, so all we have to do is get our energy up, and then let's just increase our influencer, I guess, because if I spend an XP, then we'll have to spend more in our injury. But this doesn't cost any health to just do our influencer stuff, so let's do that. And we'll move on to the postseason. We've got a 4.0 GPA. We're looking good there. Kane Womack wins the Broyles Award for the Coach of the Year. The Offense Coordinator of the Year, I should say. Peterson wins the Walter Camp. Another successful single season. The Walter Camp Award's been bestowed upon us. The Maxwell Award's been bestowed upon us. Where's that juicy, juicy Heisman? There it is. For the second time in college history, a player has won 2 Heisman trophies. It's a beautiful thing. It is a beautiful, beautiful thing. Doak Walker, again, all SEC, first team all SEC, first team All American. I mean, 2,500 yards is pretty crazy. We've done it again, ladies and gentlemen. We've done it again. A second straight Heisman Trophy. We could honestly go for a third straight, but the career is over after this season. We've got 16 trophies. We've got 2 Doak Walkers, 2 Heismans, 2 Maxwells, 2 Walter Camps. We got 2 national titles, a Rose Bowl, a Cotton Bowl, an Orange Bowl, a Sugar Bowl, 2 SEC championships. We got it all. Everything you could ever want, we have. Except for that second national championship. That's what we're looking for next. We'll see if we're able to get it. We're done in all this. Let's just spend everything here in influencer. I don't know why, but just because I have nothing else to spend it on. We could spend it into skill points, but that's going to lower our health. So let's just keep spending an influencer. We got 136,000 followers, which is pretty cool. We earned the bye week, obviously, because we are undefeated and the #1 seed. Who are we taking on, though, in the first round? It's going to be Tennessee in the Sugar Bowl. All right, they want some more? They can have some more. They want to be pummeled by us again? You can certainly get pummeled by us again. I don't mind. I don't mind. Can I spend any more skill points to maybe bump up our thing a little bit more? I can bump our IQ up to max. We've maxed our IQ out because we've reached the cap. So we have 97 ball carrier vision, 92 awareness. I wonder if that makes us a true 99 or not. It says that we're a 99, but when you go to the roster, it says we're playing up to a 99. We're a 98 now. We are very close to a true 99 overall. Even though I think we are technically a true 99, it just doesn't say officially. You know what? Let's spend some XP. And then we'll go back into the energy, and we'll spend XP. And I shouldn't have done that again. Okay, my bad. But we earned 5 more skill points, which is nice. We've got the Sugar Bowl against Tennessee. This one should be simple, like all the others. I guess we'll find out. We are back in the Sugar Bowl, taking on another SEC foe in Tennessee. But this might be a one-play touchdown. Oh my God, the defense is non-existent. Adrian Peterson's going to have a one-play touchdown end zone. That's as easy as it'll ever be for AP. And he dunks it over the thing. That's 90 yards to the house on a single possession, a single play. Where was Tennessee's defense? Where was the defense? If that's how they're going to be, oh my God, they are getting bulldozed by us. 2 plays, 2 touchdowns. It's not even fair. This Tennessee defense can't stand a chance. They're going to get routed. They finally put up 7 to save themselves from getting absolutely destroyed But if I have 2 carries and 2 touchdowns, what's this game going to look like? Do I have 3 carries? Oh, I was going to say, do I have 3 carries, 3 touchdowns? I almost did. But they finally put a stop to that, and I accidentally clicked speed option. I don't want that, so let's go to the inside zone. 3 carries for 167 yards is crazy. And here's going to be touchdown number 4, or number 3, excuse me. Touchdown number 3 for Adrian Peterson in this half. In this quarter, even. Are we even out of the second quarter yet? Oh, we're into the... Okay, we have 8 seconds left to go. Tennessee's actually starting to keep up, but their defense cannot handle Adrian Peterson. I mean, look at these blocks I'm getting. I'm running through them easily. I've never had this easy of a run against a team, especially an SEC team. I mean, I'm not even trying out here. We walk off the half with a touchdown, and we get the ball immediately again. This is where we capitalize. Tennessee's defense, they hopefully they had some sort of adjustments in the halftime locker room, because what they've been putting out, oh my God, you got to be kidding me, bro. What is this? Why is it way easier to score on Tennessee than it was against anybody else? I'm going to put up 700 yards if this is the case. To their credit, at least they're trying to score, but I mean, it's getting ugly. It is. This is the easiest we've ever had. The blocking is non-existent, or the defense is non-existent for Tennessee. It's another rushing touchdown. That guy actually made it a chase, but another touchdown for Alabama, another touchdown for Peterson. He's got 6 touchdowns and 448 yards. And I thought they pulled me. Honestly, they probably should have. You probably should have. I've got 7 carries and 6 touchdowns. I'm going to have less than 10 carries in this entire game. This is crazy. I've never experienced anything like this. 455 yards. Oh, I wasn't fast enough. I got too close. I was trying to bait him in and then burst outside to try to explode on the corner there, but I got too close. Flying too close to the sun. But here's the touchdown. It's going to be our 10th carry and our 7th touchdown. He's getting out of control. And that is going to be the... No, not the game. They bring me in for one more play. We've obliterated Tennessee 49-24 on the national stage. Talk about embarrassing. 11 carries for 531 yards. And that really doesn't even tell the story. I mean, we had like 6 different possessions where it was one play touchdowns. Insane. We win easily in the Sugar Bowl, and we move to the semifinals of the college football playoffs. I don't think we're going to get a game that easy ever again. That was crazy. I don't know what they were doing, but they could not stop us. They were not designed to stop the run. This guy keeps coming in. I'm going to start telling him off pretty soon, because he keeps coming in asking about the disgruntled locker room. Who cares? We're winning games. What does it matter about the locker room? Why do you care so much? Next time he comes in, I'm telling him off. I'm screaming in his face. And we just broke our own single game record for rushing yards and touchdowns. We broke both the touchdown and the yards record in a game. We also broke the SEC rushing, which we also had set. So we're just breaking our own records at this point. We've added another Sugar Bowl trophy to our cabinet, which is always good. And we move on to the semifinals of the college football playoffs. Who are we going to take on? Who is the next victim? Who is the next victim on our plate? We got to go through all the player of the week stuff. It's going to be Penn State in the Peach Bowl, which is something we don't have yet. We have an Orange Bowl trophy, but we don't have a Peach Bowl trophy just yet. Be pretty nice to earn one. And I don't think Penn State's going to stand much of a chance. If Tennessee didn't stand a chance, I doubt Penn State will. We'll get that injury up. We will spend in that. We'll spend in that to get that back up. All right, so we've got 8 skill points. We're looking pretty good. If I was going to upgrade the player, we can't upgrade any more IQ. I guess I would probably have to upgrade... I don't know if hands is going to do much. It might. Can I spend into hands? Maybe get up to a true 99 now. So we got 86 carrying. Does that get us a true 99? Are we no longer playing? Yes! We're no longer playing up to a 99. We are now a true, official 99 overall in college football. That's what I'm talking about. And we still got 2 potential games to play. I would think this game is going to go about the same as that Tennessee game. Maybe not as crazy, but probably pretty similar. Here we are in the Peach Bowl against the Penn State Nittany Lions. And maybe it is going to be that simple. 1 play touchdown against Penn State. Adrian Peterson is too good. All right. Well, if that's how it's going to be against Penn State, I will take it. Although they're going to give us a little bit more of a challenge, it seems. They've put up 3. Got to find the room. Cut back inside. Outrun everybody. Adrian Peterson can't be caught. It's a 2-touchdown game for Adrian Peterson. He's too good. He's simply too good. They get another field goal. You're not going to beat us with field goals, Penn State. You're going to have to try your best to get some touchdowns because field goals are not going to beat this dog. Look at him bob and weave around and get the end zone touchdown number 3 for Adrian Peterson. 217 yards. What else do we got? What else do we got? I think we've unlocked the ability. Yeah, I can now turn on shoe clock and stuff. That's pretty sick. So we've upgraded so much. We're such a high overall player and such a trusted player in the team that we now control the entire playbook. We don't have any more play call limit or anything like that. We now just are the offense. We can do whatever we want whenever we want to, like I'm playing a normal dynasty, which is pretty sick. I'm glad we finally achieved that. I can choose whatever play I want. It only took basically 3 seasons to get there, but we did. Oh, look at this. Look at this go. Adrian Peterson, 5 carries for 247 yards. It's too lethal. Oh, I was hoping for a broken tackle there. I'm just glad that we're finally a true 99 overall. We felt like a true 99 overall since freshman season, but it's nice to actually be officially a true 99 overall. Join the 99 club. Spin off the tackle. Look at Adrian go. He's too lethal. He juked into the spin off the tackle and bounces into the end zone for a touchdown. Nobody does it like AP. Nobody's doing it like Adrian Peterson. That is for sure. He's nasty. And look at this man rumble. Look at this man rumble. I'm not even going to put my hand on the trigger here. I got no hands on the speed button. He's just too good. That's how far away he was from any Penn State defender. 42-6 in the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl. Penn State didn't think they were going to get routed like this when they signed up to play this game. 9 carries, 372 yards. Yeah, I think it's safe to say nobody's going to be breaking Adrian Peterson's rushing record. Even if you had a generational talent come in college football the next couple years, there's no way they're going to beat what Peterson's put up. He's too good. He's too nasty. He's carrying people for extra yardage. 11 carries, 384 yards. I don't even care if they're going to pull me out at this point. Although they're going to bring me back in to try to punch it in from the 3. You couldn't get it done when I was off the field, so they might as well bring me back in because they know that I don't mess around. I get jobs done. Another touchdown for Adrian Peterson. That's 6 in this game. You might as well just keep me off the field, but they're going to let me go again. I don't need to be on the field anymore. It's 49-6. They brought their backup quarterback in, it looks like, unless he got hurt, the starter. I'm not sure. But why would the backup quarterback be in and not the backup running back? Please take me out of the game. And it looks like, oh, I was going to say it looks like they have, but they still have not. Oh, no, they did. Why am I watching this? Why is this a moment? That was horrible. I don't know why that was a moment. Am I actually going to play? Oh, hold on. Okay. I might have messed something up. Maybe I switched it to slow on the sim speed. I don't know. Let's take a look. No, it's still on fast. It's on fast. I don't know why they're making me watch those that I'm not on the field for. Is it because... Is it because now I control the entire game? Since I'm that high of a... Like, is that why I'm not just a player lock anymore? I don't know. Well, it is a player lock still. I'd prefer to not be in the game. I'd prefer not to watch. Okay, I'm back in. They put me back in for some reason. I'd prefer not to watch my backup just absolutely suck. And you know what? That's perfectly fine. Penn State's calling timeouts down 49-9 with under a minute to go. Why even care at that point? And we will win the Peach Bowl. Go to a third straight national championship, second time in a row with Alabama. We're feeling pretty good. We are feeling pretty good. We get more XP, more skill points. Okay, he's back again. I'm going to push back on the question. I'm tired of this man. Brand decreased. Oh no, our brand decreased. I'm tired of that dude. He's come in like 4 times asking about our disgruntled locker room. It can't be that disgruntled if we're winning football games. So why do you care so much? I don't know. But we win another trophy. And now we have a national championship to talk about. We get Player of the Week, no surprise. But who's our matchup going to be? It's going to be North Kakalaki, North Carolina in the national championship. What a weird matchup. But they've earned it. They have gotten here. I kind of wish it was Oklahoma. That would have been pretty awesome. We will spend in our brand. We'll spend in this. We'll spend in this to get that back up. And we'll spend in this. All right. A true 99 overall, 2-time Heisman Trophy winner, Adrian Peterson, looks to win his 3rd straight national championship in what is going to be his final college football game. Can he go out the best way possible? It's a beautiful night for football here in Tampa, Florida, because we're at the Raymond James Stadium, home of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and USF Bulls. It's a beautiful night to win a national championship. Let's go out here and crush it. Although North Carolina's defense actually putting up a little bit of a fight. We're gashing them slightly, but not the devastating one-play touchdowns we were getting against Tennessee and Penn State. Maybe North Carolina's actually got some good run defense, some competent run defense. It's about time. About time we go up against a team that's decent against the run. But maybe they're not. Maybe they're not as good as I gave them credit for. Peterson explodes for a touchdown. The Alabama fans going crazy. We score without me being on the field. It's 14-0 in the second quarter. Yeah, this one's over. This one, it's safe to say, is over. We've won our 3rd straight national championship. We got 2 Heisman trophies. We're going to be the #1 overall pick in the draft. We put the ball on the ground. That's our first fumble since our freshman year. That's crazy. And I don't think they're going to review it either. I don't think I have a chance to review it, so. Well, we get the ball right back, so it doesn't really matter. But I can't believe we fumbled. We have not fumbled the football in a long time. Just throw me a block on the outside. He did enough. Touchdown, Adrian Peterson. He did enough to throw me the block, and it took it to the house. That's all I needed. That is all that I needed. I'm not going to fumble very often. That's for sure. They're not really giving me any sort of run plays here. I might just have to call something an audible to a run. You know what? I'll call a passing play. We'll call a passing play and see if we can get some passing yards. Oh, almost got interception. I did call for that one, so that would have been my fault if it did get picked off. But you know what? You got to be better. Wait, what is this? I'm not the one getting the handoff here? That's crazy. I got to throw a block? You know what? I'm a teammate. I am a team player. I just threw a block for that guy. He didn't do anything with it, but I did just throw a block for that guy. And now you give it back to the real man. This is how a real Heisman Trophy winning running back runs the football. Okay, maybe not. North Carolina's actually got some decent run defense. It's at least a little bit more respectable than Tennessee and Penn State's were. They're going to give us 38 seconds to go. I kind of want to just do a Y stick and just run down the field, see how far I can get. You better not throw this until I'm down the field. He threw it before I was down the field. You got to be kidding me. I'm sick. I'm sick to my stomach. Kevin Speary sucks. Balls. Trash. Why is he the quarterback? Garbage. They put me on the field again. I mean, I don't even really care. Just end the half. We don't need to be out here for this. We're wasting everybody's time. Juke move. Down to the 41. It's 4th and 1. You don't even really need to punt this ball back. Just let the time go out. That's all you got to do. We'll see what happens. North Carolina cannot get any points. It is 24-0. They might have turned it over here because we have really good field position right now. They might have thrown a little interception. But I'm going to give them credit. They are actually stopping the run slightly. I know I have like over almost 200 yards on the ground, but for the most part, they've done a good job of containing me. Now, sometimes it's going to be plays like that where I'm just bobbing and weaving like crazy and getting touchdowns. But for the most part, they've done a fairly decent job of stopping me. Nobody can stop me fully. I'm too good. But they've done a decent job of attempting to stop me and slowing me down. Maybe not stopping me, but slowing me down, definitely. That's definitely something that's happening. I mean, they just made me lose 5 yards right there. I haven't lost 5 yards maybe my entire career. And I'm not going to lose any more yards because I just split the D right there. Too fast. That's what 99 speed does for you. Touchdown, Alabama. And if we didn't already have the national championship sealed up, that pretty much does it. We're into the 4th quarter. 38-3. At least they finally put something on the board. 38-3. This one is getting ugly. And it's going to continue to get ugly because nobody can stop me. I'm all the way up. Easy touchdown. Diving into the end zone. Another one for Peterson. That's number 5. I mean, it's getting out of control now. It's getting out of control. You want me to go 99 yards? Well, 98 yards. We're at the 2. Don't tempt me with a good time because I will do it. Although I almost went to the into the end zone for a safety there. That would have been kind of awkward. Handoff. Give me the blocks. Come on, guys. You can't throw no blocks. How am I supposed to take it 98 yards? They're not even going to let me try. They get a field goal out of it. It's 45-6. I'm glad that they're still trying. It makes me feel good about humanity that they're still trying in this game, even though they clearly know that they don't have what it takes and they're done. But they're not quitting. They're not giving up. They still believe. I don't know why. They're foolish, but they still believe. A minute 51 to go. 45-6 in the national championship. Peterson's final college game. The 2-time Heisman Trophy winner. The about to be 3-time national champion. And if he went his senior year, he'd be a 4-time national champion. And a 3-time Heisman Trophy winner. He's going to be the future #1 overall pick. He's a generational talent. You can't pass this guy up. If NFL scouts are watching this, he's the most #1 pick there's ever been. You can't take a quarterback over this man. You can't take a pass rusher or an offensive lineman. You have to take this man. He's generational. And he will hold up his 3rd national title in a row. Alabama is back on top of the football world. Is the Alabama dynasty back? Alabama dynasty part 2? Probably not after we leave. But we transferred to this place thinking it was going to be the best spot for us. And boy, were we right. 2 national titles, 2 Heisman trophies. Never lost a game in an Alabama jersey. We were 16-0 both seasons. Absolutely beautiful. And this guy comes back and now he says, now he wants to be positive. Now he wants to be positive. I can't handle this Nick Feldman dude. Can't handle him. And he comes back. He immediately asked me about the disgruntled locker room. Right after asking me how I feel about winning a national championship. This guy's out of control. But we get another title. And now we can officially say that Adrian Peterson's college career is over. And what a career it was. What a freaking career it was. Super, super awesome. We're not going to be entering the transfer portal because we are going to be entering the NFL portal. But 3 straight national championships for Adrian Peterson. Let's take a look at our career stats before we get out of here. So in 3 seasons, Adrian Peterson comes just a few yards short of 10,000 career yards in 48 games played. 130 rushing touchdowns, averaging 10.9 per carry. I mean, talk about the GOAT of all GOATs. It doesn't get much better than that. We own every single rushing record you can have. We have the all-time career rushing yards record and the touchdown record. We have the game record all-time. We don't have the rushing touchdown. Howard Griffith still has 8, but that's just because we didn't have enough time to put up 8. And then in a season, we have both the touchdown and the single season rushing record. We also own the Big 12 records. Or no, we not? Oh, no, we didn't, because we didn't play in the Big 12. We played in the SEC, obviously. So we own the SEC records. We have the rushing yards for a career in the SEC, and the touchdown records, and the game records, and the single season records. We own everything, basically. And we own all the Alabama records as well. So we are the greatest of all time. The trophy room. We have 19 trophies officially. We have 2 national titles, or 3 national titles, excuse me. We have a Peach Bowl trophy, 2 Sugar Bowl trophies. We have 2 Doak Walkers, 2 Heismans, 2 Walter Camps, 2 Maxwells, 2 SEC championships, our Orange Bowl trophy, a Sugar Bowl or Cotton Bowl trophy, a Rose Bowl trophy. I mean, we've got everything you need. This is the greatest college season of all time. We've done it. We've done everything that we could do. And now the last thing we need to do is enter the transfer portal. Although, can I spend my 4 skill points on anything? I can spend them on hands, I guess. So we'll get our carrying up 1 more. All right. A true 99 overall. Let's leave for the NFL draft. Leave for the NFL. Export the player to Madden. Declare for the draft and take your player to EA Sports Madden 26. Carry over your awards and get a head start on your road to NFL Superstar. Export the player. I absolutely want to do that. And export a player already exists. Do you want to overwrite this existing player? Oh, I can't have more than 1? Oh, that's interesting. I didn't realize you couldn't have more than 1. Okay. Well, when we finish up our Road to Glory with Juice, then we will switch it to Adrian Peterson. We'll send him to the NFL and see what happens with him. So just know that he is going to be leaving for the NFL draft because he's done everything he needs to do. He's going to go in the College Football Hall of Fame. He's going to be a god, basically. He's the greatest player of all time. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for stopping by. Peace.